What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Another dividend investing video for you. But today is the last day you can take advantage of the referral link down in the description and get the best promotion Webull has to offer. Deposit more than $100. They're going to give you 4 free stocks valued greater than $21. Don't even deposit a dime. Just open an account. You're still going to get 2 free shares. And what is the power of those shares? I was actually wrong in my last video. I went through and did the propeller projection. We're going to get $30 in dividend payments over the next 12 months. And of course, these are projected. They can get higher, they can get lower. But if you look right now at a typical month where we are, this portfolio I started back in June with $125 and still haven't invested 100%. We're getting about $1.31 a month. So I know to some people that's nothing, right? $1.31, who cares? What is that, 2 packs of gum, right? But when you actually look at where we are for the full year, now granted, the free shares of Kronos really help us in December and March, June, September, but the goal is to get your 12-month income, your monthly income. I did a video about it a couple months ago when I hit that $100 a month in dividend payments in my Robinhood portfolio. I did a video when I hit $20,000 in my portfolio. There's a movement on YouTube that really changed my life. It's called FIRE. Financially Independent, Retire Early. And the concept is that you want to get your 12-month income here or your monthly dividend payments to match your bills. So when you sit here now and you look at it and you say, I'm only going to make $1.30 a month. It's going to take me 130 months to get back what I put in. You can look at it in a closed book like that. You can look at it very closed-minded. But if you look at it like this and say, okay, I'm compounding interest. I'm taking the dividend payments and they're going and deploying and making me money. The money I have is making money, and the money that is making money. Right? There's a snowball effect that takes place. And before you know it, I'm living proof. Before you know it, you're going to have a portfolio if you continue to feed it. Right? I refer to it as feeding the monster, right? This is the monster. I'm feeding it because I know I'm dependent on me. Okay? I can't depend on Social Security. I will gladly feed the system because it's paying people that laid the foundation for me to be able to have a YouTube channel and make money, or to go out and work and make money. I don't mind supporting the people that built this country and made it what it is. Okay, but I can't be dependent solely on a pension plan or a 401k that my employer set up. I need to depend on me. And a big part of me depending on me is taking that responsibility and saying, I am going to do something. I am going to make a change in my life. And a big part of that change is putting this $20,000 into a portfolio, getting this yield, which, to be honest, is rather conservative. There's some people that'll say a 6% yield is a conservative yield. They'll think, 10, 15%. Is risky, and it is. Don't get me wrong. But with a smaller portfolio like the one with Webull, where it's only, $125, $100, you kind of have to be a little bit more conservative and go with a 3% yield, right? But when you take a look at what you can do with this amount of money, well, now we're talking about actually paying some bills, right? If I can get my monthly dividend payments to match my bills, guess what I don't have to do anymore? Work. Don't have to work anymore, guys. I can enjoy and do whatever I want in my day. Now, will I still probably want to make YouTube videos? Of course. Will I maybe want to have a job still on the side so maybe I can get health care or I can feed a 401k that I have? Probably. But the clarity that you get in your mind, right? The confidence you have in your life, the stress you don't have when you know you've got money saved, you're getting paid while you sleep. That does something different to you as a person. That makes life much, much easier. But it starts with taking that first step. It starts with understanding that even though you maybe don't want to do it right now, maybe a lot of people are telling you shouldn't do it. Maybe a lot of people have told you they failed. I've told you before, I don't understand the person that says, I lost everything I had in the stock market. Well, what did you buy? Did you buy something Uncle Ron told you to invest 100% in that you didn't know what it was? Because you certainly didn't buy a company like Coke or Apple. You didn't buy a company like Microsoft. You certainly didn't buy a company like Tesla. So as long as you take that first step, as long as you take that responsibility, you can get to this point. And I can tell you, every month it changes my life more and more. Not just because you guys support my channel and I have more money to put in, but because I see the finish line. I see the goal. I see the money that is going to be generated by this. Even at a time where they'll say, worst time to invest. Even truthfully at a time, I'm telling you, worst time to invest. The market is way too high. Wait for this pullback. But this is the starting point. You have to start somewhere. Start with $100, they're going to give you 4 free stocks. Start with nothing, they're still going to give you 2. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get lucky and have a dividend stock with one of those 2. But I love sharing this journey with you guys. I love being on this journey because it's one of the most positive things I've ever done in my life. And I've got friends that'll tell me that I'm a fool to have this money in the stock market. I've got friends that'll tell me I'm a moron for doing this, that I'm going to lose everything. But you know what's funny? When I sit down and talk to them about it, they don't have any experience. They haven't lost anything. How do they plan on retiring without a 401k? In fact, they work with me. I know they have a 401k because we have to contribute where I work. So the fact that a lot of people that will down talk investing often by default have investments on their own, but have no clue what's in their actual retirement portfolios blows my mind. But it starts with, as I said, understanding where you are, understanding what your goals in life are. And this is something I can tell you, if I had started it when I was younger, would be in a much different position now. Wish I had started younger. One of the actual things I will tell you, one of the only things in life I will tell you that I wish I'd known before now. If I knew now what I would have known 10 years ago, things would have been a lot different in my life. Probably be in a lot better place, even though I'm not in a bad place now. Could have bought stocks at a much greater discount, if you will, 5, 6, 7 years ago than they are today. And you can go look at the market and see almost any solid company, almost any strong company has done well and rebounded, even with the worst crash since, I think, like the 1910s, right? We lived through one of the worst crashes this year that the market's ever seen. And as I said, point me to somebody that's lost everything. And I'll either point to you that somebody that panicked and sold or didn't know what they were doing. And that's not to say that I know what I'm doing, because I still learn every single day. But the steps that I've taken have proven over the past 2 years to be successful and to put me on a course to continue to make money and put myself where I want to be, where I don't have to determine what's done in my day with someone else. I determine what's done in my day because I'm independent and can do what I wish. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. And I will be back in the week with more commentary.